next year I need to bring another phone to make live on TikTok as well. So it'll be TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. It'll be amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Seeing you guys suffer. Just kidding.
So, I need to but how many times?
1 minute. Same as usual. And a minute. 50 seconds actually. So that-
You talk just walking in butter.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
It's going to
That's all.
start.
That's all. There, there.
Yes, you can. Have they ever told you guys not to drink? Always keep your bottles, in my class, always keep your bottles near you. Okay,
Okay.
here we go.
Kidding.
10 seconds.
This one. What? Now you're this one. Yeah, but you have to introduce it.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The House believes that schools should make financial education as a mandatory school subject. In the proposition team, we have 5B, led by Allegra. And in the opposition team, we have 5E, led by Alvaro. Be careful because his brother just got top debater in grade 6. So be careful from his words. As usual, we're going to have each speaker will have 2 minutes to present their points and facts and statistics and numbers. After that, when all 6 of you are done, we're going to have 2 minutes break for you guys to prepare for the rebuttal. After the 2 minutes, one speaker from each team will have 1 minute to present their point for rebuttal. A piece of advice, please listen to each other. Sometimes when the other side is speaking, they may say something wrong, so you can catch it and you can use it for your rebuttal. Clear?
Good.
Clear. First speaker from the proposition team. You have 2 minutes. Starting now.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Cheryl and I'm from the positive side. Schools should make financial education a mandatory subject because it equips students with essential life skills that will help them navigate the complexities of managing money. And here's why it's so important. It prepares for real-life financial decisions. Understanding concepts like budgeting, saving, investing, and debt management ensures that students can make informed decisions about their future. 2. Reduces financial mistakes. Many young adults struggle with financial pitfalls such as excessive debt or poor money management. Early financial education can help prevent these issues. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
First speaker of the opposition team, you have 2 minutes starting now.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Alvaro from the opposition team, and I would like to share guys my argument. Mandating financial education in schools ignores fundamental cognitive and educational realities. The prefrontal cortex, critical for decision making and impulse control, is not fully developed until the mid-20s, according to the NIH report in 2019. Teaching complex financial concepts to adolescents who lack the neurological maturity to apply them risk confusion and misinformation.
Wait
More-
a second. I've made a mistake. Wait a second. Sit down, Alvaro. That's your class. Yeah, Alvaro, you may start from the beginning, okay?
Okay.
Get ready? You have 2 minutes. Alvaro, starting now.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Mr. Mu, honorable homeroom teachers and friends. My name is Alvaro from the opposition team, and I would like to share guys my argument. Mandating financial education in schools ignores fundamental cognitive and educational realities. The prefrontal cortex, critical for decision making and impulse control, is not fully developed until the mid-20s, according to the NIH report 2019. Teaching complex financial concepts to adolescents who lack the neurological maturity to apply them risk confusion and misinformation. Moreover, the 2023 OECD report shows that countries with mandatory financial education often see no measurable improvement in youth financial outcomes compared to those without it. The problem lies not in the lack of knowledge, but in systemic economic inequality and lack of real-world opportunity. Academic performance data also exposes a glaring issue. Over 70% of high school students worldwide fail to reach proficiency in basic math, according to the PISA report 2022. Introducing financial curricula dependent on math skills before these are mastered only deepens educational gaps and diverts time from critical literacy and numeracy foundations. Ladies and gentlemen, if 70% can do basic math, forcing complex finance is setting them up to fail. Education should build foundations. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Second speaker of the proposition team, you have 2 minutes starting now.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Allegra and I'm on the positive side. First of all, encourage financial independence. With the right knowledge, students can develop habits that lead to long-term financial stability and independence. Second, empower entrepreneurship. Learning about business, finance, and investment strategies can inspire to the students to start their own ventures instead of relying solely on traditional jobs. Third, build a stronger economy. When individuals make smart financial choices, it benefits the economy by reducing debt-related crises and promoting responsible spending. Students who receive comprehensive financial education are more likely to develop responsibility spending habits and make sound financial choices. They learn to distinguish between wants and needs, understand the importance of budgeting, and appreciate the value of saving for the future. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Second speaker of the opposition team, you have 2 minutes.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone. Mr. Mu, honorable teachers, and also friends. My name is Zahra, as the second speaker of opposition team. Today, I would like to deliver my arguments about schools shouldn't make finance education as a mandatory subject. Mandatory finance education in schools may seem beneficial, but it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. One time, finance class have minimal long-term impact. A 2014 NBER study found that without continued reinforcement, students forget most concepts within 20 months. Research indicates that even after finance education, most people struggle with real-world financial decisions. Additionally, the curriculum would require massive funding. Research suggests implementing personal finance course can cost up to $500,000 per school, straining budget that could support essential subjects like math and science. Moreover, a 2021 US survey found that only 70% of young adults use financial concepts taught in school, proving knowledge doesn't always translate into action. Instead of making it mandatory, schools could focus on optional, interest-driven programs. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, real-world financial habits are shaped by experience, not just classroom lesson. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Third speaker of the opposition team, you have 2 minutes. Starting now.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Abias and I'm from the positive side. Teaching students about budgeting, saving, investing, and managing debt help them make smarter financial decisions as they grow. When people understand how to manage money wisely, they're less likely to fall into financial trouble, which can improve mental well-being. Many young adults struggle with things like paying bills, understanding loans, or avoiding financial scams. Learning this skill early gives them a strong foundation. Financially educated individuals can contribute to the economy by making informed spending, saving, and investment decisions. Teaching financial education to all students, regardless of their backgrounds, can help reduce economic inequalities over time. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Third speaker of the opposition team, you have 2 minutes. Starting now.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, Mr. Moose, teachers, and all students. My name is Aisha, and I am the third speaker of opposition team. So, I agree with Alvaro's and Zahra arguments that making finance education a must in schools sounds smart, but it's not the best idea. A 2022 study by the Education Policies Institute showed that over 40% of schools already struggles to cover core subjects like math and science. Adding finance means more pressure on teachers and students. Also, a 2023 report from the U.S. Department of Education found that only 70% of students who took finance classes showed really long-term improvement in money habits. Plus, every family handles money differently. Teaching the same finance rules to all may confuse students instead of helping them. More than that, real-life money lessons often work better at home, where parents can explain what fits their family values. Ladies and gentlemen, from my perspective, while finance is useful, it should not be forced on all students. Schools should focus on fixing current subjects before adding new ones. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Now you have 2 minutes to prepare for your work. The vote is starting. Practical test. The winner of this debate will have another debate. Forty seconds. I want you guys to remember always, this is a debate. There will be only one winner. However, that doesn't make the other team as losers. You guys have done a lot since the beginning of the debate competition until now, which is a good thing, not a bad thing. Time's up.
Because it's
We're doing the rebuttal here. Ready? You have 1 minute. Use it well, starting now.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Abias and I'm from the positive side. The idea of making financial education mandatory in school sparked a mix of responses. Many argue that it's essential for preparing students for real-world financial decisions, helping them avoid debt, manage saving, and understand investment. Some studies suggest that stronger financial education requirements lead to improved financial literacy and smarter financial decision making among young adults. However, other points out challenges such as the lack of standardized curriculum, insufficient time allocation, and concern about whether schools have qualified educators to teach personal finance effectively. Some critics also argue that financial literacy should be learned through experience rather than formal education. Schools should make financial education mandatory because financial literacy is a crucial life skill that affects nearly every aspect of adulthood. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Opposition team, you have 1 minute, starting now.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mandating financial education sounds ideal, but respectfully, evidence says otherwise. A 2020 management science meta-analysis of 168 studies found it changes just 0.1% of financial behavior. Why? Because knowledge without income, responsibility, or context is meaningless. 70% of students globally lack basic math skills, as I previously mentioned. How can they grasp compound interest or loans? Meanwhile, this policy shifts blame from systemic inequality onto children, asking them to navigate broken systems they didn't create. Real change comes from fixing the system, not forcing kids to adapt to its failures in the classroom they'll forget by graduation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Please sit down. Sit down nicely, please. Okay. I feel the heat between the two teams already. You're not going, wait, come here, come back, come back. He's leaving you alone. It's okay. Me personally, to be honest, I support to teach financial education in schools because it's really important. However, both teams, please stand up. Please give applause to your friends, guys. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Today's debate was a really good debate. Again, the one who won't make it to the semifinal, that doesn't mean that we lost. We won knowledge. We won a lot of other things. We've been through round one, and then semifinals, and then final, and then now we are here. So you've done a lot already. And you achieved a lot already. Therefore, there's one team. I wish that I can make both of you go into the semifinal, but I can't. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, Alvaro, that you're going to the semifinal. Good job. Let me explain why. We even noticed that they use more data, more studies, more facts, right? Allegra and her team, you did a great job. You've been through a lot. You've made it so far until the last rounds. Please give applause to Allegra. Let's face it, they've done something most of you failed, sir. Yeah, true, right? So, no. So that's all. Prepare yourself for the second debate today,
When?
for the semifinal. It's gonna be probably the one after Zohar.
After Zuhur.
Yes. So, yay. You have time to rest and relax. Okay, so for those who are watching, thank you so much for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.